Hey guys, so for today's video I'm going to be doing a real talk vlog again. I like doing these on kind of just different topics you guys want advice on. My last one was about interracial relationships and kind of my story and my advice on them, and you guys really liked that video and you guys have been requesting a lot more advice videos, so I decided that I was going to go ahead and do another one. I'm going to call these kind of like my topic vlogs. So this is going to be another topic vlogs. I like to call them real talk vlogs. So hopefully you guys enjoy them. If you like the idea of me doing topic vlogs every so often, then thumbs up this video. Now I did post a picture on my Instagram, which by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, please do, because it's a great way to keep up with me. But I also post questions sometimes asking your guys' votes and opinions on videos. So I posted a picture asking you guys what topic vlog you wanted to see next, if it was going to be about relationships and social media or YouTube starter tips. And honestly, it was almost a tie between the two, but a lot of you guys, I think there was like 15 votes for relationships and social media and then like 9 votes for YouTube starter tips. So I think I'm going to do both, but first I'm going to do relationships and social media, and then maybe my next topic vlog will go ahead and be kind of YouTube starter tips and my advice for anyone who wants to start a channel. So leave any comments down below if you have any other requests for any other type of topic vlogs. But yeah, for today I'm just going to be talking about relationships and social media. So let me just give you guys an overview of what this video is kind of going to be about. It's just going to be about social media within relationships. So kind of how relationships and couples handle social media and how social media plays into some of the problems in relationships. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of talk off the top of my head, give you guys advice as I go along. I think when it comes to social media within relationships, I think that social media in general is a great thing today, and I feel like social media is a tool for you to be individual. You know, we use our Instagram to post selfies and to post pictures of ourselves in our daily lives. It's a form of individuality. We use our Twitter to post our opinions and our thoughts throughout the day. So it really is a form of individuality. So I feel like when you're in a relationship, you really got to kind of think about the fact that Twitter and Facebook and Instagram is a form of individuality, and you still have to let your significant other keep that individuality. You can't just take it away from them. You can't tell them to delete their pages, which I know some couples do, and that's just a little cray-cray. Just saying. You can't control what they tweet, what they do, all that stuff. You gotta kind of let them have their individuality. When it comes to my Twitter and my Instagram, I tweet and I Instagram what I want, whatever selfie I want, because that is me. But I feel like at the same time you need to have respect for your partner in terms of what you're tweeting, what you're Facebooking, what you're Instagramming. I mean, if your partner or your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, is tweeting like other girls flirting and stuff like that, that's disrespectful to you. So I feel like that's kind of crossing the line, and that's the point where you have to put your foot down and you have to let them know, like, okay, you can't be tweeting that. Because some people genuinely just don't know, especially if you're in a new relationship. They kind of might have not really been in a serious relationship before, and they're not really sure of the guidelines and things like that, and things that kind of cross the line they might not be aware of. However, like I said, you have to respect the fact that they're an individual and they can tweet what they want as long as it's not disrespecting you or shaming you in a public way. This brings me into another topic I want to talk about, and I feel like in today's day and age, a lot of people struggle with the fact that, or a lot of females especially, struggle with the fact that their boyfriend may not kind of put them out there on Twitter and say, like, you know, this is my girlfriend, blah blah blah. I feel like nowadays a lot of people expect people to show off their partner and kind of have their relationship all out there in the open, but I feel like some people need to respect the fact that some people are old school and like to keep the relationship private. Personally, with me, I have struggled a lot with getting a lot of criticism and hate in terms of how I keep my relationship private. I've gotten a lot of people tell me that my relationship isn't real, or that my boyfriend is ashamed of me just because we don't show each other off on Twitter. Like, I don't put in my bio, this is my boyfriend at da-da-da-da, you know what I mean? And he doesn't do that either. So people might take that as us being ashamed of each other, which in no way are we. So I just want to put it out there that I think that some people need to respect the fact that some people have more of an old school view on relationships in terms of privacy, and it's just kind of sad to me because nowadays it's almost like if you don't put your relationship out on Twitter, it's not real. Like, why are we so into social media that we have to put our life out there for it to be validated. It's totally ridiculous for someone to think that just because a relationship isn't on Twitter that it's not real. That's kind of sad and pathetic if you think about it. I mean, it's kind of like, where's the old school respect? Where is the old school respect of privacy and keeping your personal life personal? I think that we've lost a lot of that nowadays just because social media is so open and we are so open and we put our lives out there. But however, some people like me are kind of a little bit more old school and I'm not going to put my life out there. That's just who I am. So I feel like some people need to kind of not change their thoughts, but really open their mind to recognize that just because something isn't on social media doesn't mean it's not validated. So I feel like my advice to girls, if your boyfriend is more private and he doesn't necessarily want to put you out there on his Twitter or his Instagram, don't feel like mad about that. Don't feel like he's hiding you. He might just be a private person, and I think that you need to respect that and not be so insecure, because I think a lot of girls having their boyfriend represent them on their Instagram, their social media, is a form of insecurity. They really want this kind of that validation just to put it out there and make them feel secure. If you have a trusting, secure relationship, then you wouldn't need validation from social media or other people. So just keep that in mind if you're kind of struggling in a relationship where you feel like your partner's not kind of putting you out there on their social media. They may just have a more private outlook on relationships. So I feel like people just really need to be more open-minded when it comes to relationships, social media, and privacy, and just respect people's opinion. If you want to be totally out there with your relationship, then I'm totally respectful of that. I love seeing cute posts of couples and things like that, but it just could never be me. I just think that people need to be more open-minded and not give people like me who are private scrutiny, because I am just private all around. I am private with my family, with everything, so I feel like people need to kind of open their mind a lot more. But yeah, that is pretty much all I wanted to say about this topic. I hope this video was fun, interesting, and I hope it helped maybe someone in some way, and if it did, then like, thumbs up this video, or if it was entertaining or whatever, like, thumbs up this video, because it helps me a lot. And yeah, leave any comments down below on any other requests for any other topic vlogs. I really like doing these. They're just fun to sit down, kind of get my thoughts out there, just so that you guys can get to know me more too. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and of course I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.